So, the anti-spam during cutscenes method also means it doesn't work on this screen. If only someone hadn't spammed Miguel during cutscenes last week, I wouldn't have had to come to these measures. Unlucky Dan. Hang on, let me get in. I'll play it. Well, I hope I'll play it anyway. This will work, right? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Ryan, Tagslack, Disbury, Dan, Olga, Chrisman, Hislop. There you go, Dan. You've got it. Is it good?
High on a hill was a lonely shepherd.
Dan's a massive
prick.
Close enough. Nearly got there. Thank you, Dan, for the bits.
Holla. Me amo real life Mexican. I'm a good honest real Mexican. Tacos.
Are we missing Miguel already? Back to watching at work on shitty speakers. Saturday has spoiled me. Tag Slack. It spoiled me as well. All I want to do is play Minecraft now, but I'm going to have to find a place to do more Doomhaus After Dark streams. It went too well. Dan, thank you for the bits. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Are we going to save Tali? Am I not going to die at fucking 4:54 today like I did on Friday? Also, Dan, somebody look up for me before we get started. Somebody look up when the Nokia 3310 actually launched. Because I think my monitor is probably older than the 3310. This monitor right here, as Dan was making the joke. July 5th, 1423. That's true. My monitor right here that I just read the message on is older than the guy that wrote it. Excellent. Right, the list is disappearing, or it should be disappearing. Can you disappear, please? So if you remember, we were on board the Flotilla. Tali was in trouble with the entire Quarian fleet who was going to exile her because she brought active Geth onto the fucking Flotilla, which she claims was just deactivated parts that she sent to her father to study on the Alarai. The Geth fucking components that she sent over there reactivated, took control of the station, managed to reanimate themselves, and now they threaten the entire flotilla. Tali is going to get exiled unless we can find evidence that clears her name, if you remember all that. Yeah, all I want to do is just play Minecraft. That stream was just... Oh! I survived 4 hours. Sothan, by the way, didn't even make it 2 on his world before he got chopped. So we must be doing something right. Right, I want to load a save that's just a bit further back. Red Sky, welcome to the stream. We'll go for this one. Look at that save. 1655. You just can't see it here. But it's just a minute after Hislop managed to cheat somehow and win. So I'm going to go to the autosave just before it to get as much context as possible. I could restart at the Migrant Fleet, but that's 42 minutes before the stream ended. We don't want that. Let's go for it. Can we fucking pick the options that save Tali, please? I think Augur will, because I think he wants to get into her space knickers. Isn't that right, Augur? Don't be mad at my excellent prediction. It was excellent. So you're not getting power slammed by creepers today. They was getting power slammed by me, I'll have you know, Red Sky. No, I'm not, but I wish I was. Right, where are we? We're on the Alarai. Fucking hell, straight into it.
Got it.
Fuck it up, don't let it fuck me up. So, at the end of the last stream, I got cornered here. We're on the Alarai, which is the infected ship. We're trying to clear the Geth out and find out if Tali's father actually did betray the Migrant Fleet. If we can find evidence that she's innocent, she can stay with us. If Red Sky shows up at Doomhaus After Dark, is that Red Sky at night? It was. Red Sky was at night, and it's Shepherd's Delight. Excellent work, everybody. If I shit myself to death in the next hour, we can at least say that this stream was a good one. Right, no, I'm leaving. It was good, that. Come on, you helped me. You fucking threw the ball in the air just because I had fucking hit it for 6. We've got to get power slammed by Miranda today, surely. We have, yeah, but first we've got to get Tali off. That was 100% accidental. We've got to get Tali cleared. Right, is this evidence that can clear her name? Nope, it's some credits. Right, let me just work out the everybody's powers. 0 chops today. Red Sky, actually Red Sky, I don't... Should Red Sky be allowed to make guesses if he doesn't have a colour? I'll take a single clap. Chrisman, you can vouch. Synthetic enemies against their own allies. That's way better than Battle Drone. Okay. He fights for the Reds. No, says Cardi, welcome to the stream. No, says Dan. No, says Chrisman. No, says Red Sky. Got it. There's no pressure to join Discord, but I guess the people that have joined Discord are probably going to be protective over this. Right, this is just all credits. I'm here to watch. Good man. Not for watching this, that's just points to bad taste, but good man for eschewing the bullshit that is the Doomhaus Discord. Come on, deny everybody else. You do it if you could. Right, full money run. Take everything. That was a long way around. I love these puzzles. It just turned out to be a green if you joined Discord. Every other fucking new guy is. True that. Can the oranges get a break? Right, does this clear Tali?
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. We're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Who was that stood behind us? She just said our mistake has wrecked the fleet. Discord is shite anyway, lol. True. Hang on a minute. Wait, just sorting some shit out. Garths, welcome to the stream. Did somebody say new guy? New, yeah, not as new as you. Right, I died. I think I died right there. I did. You two, for God's sake, don't die. Right, let me clear this room out. I ain't having another chop the same as the first one. I nearly am. This thing's gunning for me. Holy shit! Come back down, come back down. Come back down. Tali's gonna die. Fuck me, this was close. Doomhaus Discord is actually great, it just requires you to change a few settings. What, to mute everything? Like setting it on mute and putting it at the bottom of the server list.
Have a nice trip.
0 chop stream today.
All mine.
These guys fucking hurt, right. Let's encourage them all down here. Discord is amazing, actually. Discord is one of the best free programs. Best programs ever, and it's free. Entirely free. Is the Discord link disabled? It must be. Nice posture. Garth, you're on posture today. Og, you're on historical back referencing. Need you to take over from Thandir. Well played, Tali, that works. The Discord link should be down below, but the bot must be broken. I don't like using bots that just spam the chat. Need all the spam in the chat from people actually spamming. Good cover, mate. Oh wait, I just realised Tali mind controlled him and he was attacking his mates. The bot has died a few months ago, but you probably don't know that since it is in the same grave as the Switch group. Right, I think I'm alive. Come on, all the way to the bottom. Fucking terrible. That's why the Geth shouldn't be trusted. I was going to call today's stream Geth Magnetic, but I didn't like it.
Have a nice trip.
Oh.
All mine.
Geth out of it. Tight. It's almost as bad as some attack slacks efforts earlier. I nearly called it Normandy Dingle. Would that have been acceptable? Ooh, I'll take some palladium. It was a choice between All Killer No Flotilla and Murder on the Quarient Express. There was my choices for today. Right, we're further than we was last time. What the fuck am I hacking? Just hacking shit through walls. Hang on. Right. Fucking snipe. Plungers. Where's the other C one? Well, am I going to fail this because I'm frigging about? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, this is going to have to be a guess. Quickly! Oh. Whew. Chin's nearly touching your desk. Sort it out. Well, the mic's here, just under the camera that you can't see. Alright then, Gaff, so wait a minute. Is that better? Actually, that does feel good. Ugh. There's Geth dying everywhere. That's actually a dead Quarian. Is that the person who made the log? Come on, Tali, find some evidence.
Might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Oh, gingerbread.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Can somebody be a good lad and send me the Discord link? Can somebody help him out? The link is down below, so it should be a case of just copying that. If somebody can help us out. Red Sky, you're making a terrible decision. Back away. I think the thing is about the Geth that's fucked the situation here is I think the Geth are all one. They are Legion, basically.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No,
So you
Father
activate
just
one and
told
all
me
of them
to
can
send
see
back
it.
any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Well, I recognise the VB8 one before. I'm not sure what Garth's just linked. That could take you anywhere, Red Sky. Be careful. The Auger one is the legit one, I believe. Thank you, Auger, and thank you, Garths, if yours is legit as well. Right,
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
do we agree with her father, or do we... option 1 or option 3? Or just ignore it all and go for option 2 and turn her back and just say, yeah, just point and tell me what to shoot. How about we make Leeds United versus Leeds something, interesting, some high stakes. Whoever loses is a dweeb and whoever wins is a cool guy. Nah, I can't risk that. Let's just put like fucking 4 figures on it instead. Ryan says 2, Chrisman
We
says
should keep
2.
moving.
Right.
Good. I'm sorry, Tali. They voted to not listen to you. I have to take their word for it, unless I don't agree with it, and then I don't take their word for it. That's how it usually goes.
Right.
Sure
Right,
thing.
arm yourselves with pistols, you two. That is bad cover. 0 chops.
Grabbing cover. Got close. Stay sharp.
Stay where you are. Tali, turn one of them against the others. Jacob, pull that guy.
Moving to target.
Oh fuck, they're just gonna come straight up the stairs. Everybody get your shotguns ready.
On it.
And fuck that guy up. Quickly!
Sure thing.
Good work, everybody. Do we have a whitey in Discord, Auger? It's usually you that tells us.
Right.
Can do.
Do we need to know what colour Red Sky is? I bet if he actually does join ever, it's going to be like Dan says, and it's going to be a green. Jacob, do some lifting.
Yeah, Discord is shite. Send link, please. I want to join said shite.
Ooh! Get down! I haven't even got the fucking chop counter open. I tried to cover, and the game fucking stood me back up again. I don't even have the chop counter open. shit. Alright then. Didsbury Dan takes the lead. This mission seems to have ramped up as far as difficulty is concerned. There's an invisible whitey. Okay, wait. We need to find out what colour Red Sky is. Let me have a look. What's everybody's predictions? There he is. I can see him. He is a... Oh, hang on a minute. It's different when they're offline. Fuck this. Never mind. Red Sky, can I just apologise? He's a fucking green. He happens to be on the winning side as well, 88 to 82. When's the last time we got an orange? I feel like the last orange is probably Birdlaw or somebody like that, somebody fucking ages ago. Furious. Maybe, I tell you who the last orange was, probably Dude Nez. The last orange was you. Right, what do I do here? Does this door shut behind me? The system has to be broke. It can't be. There's no break in it. Furious. And they're fucking dominating points as well. It's the opposite of last year. That's who cut me down. I didn't choose the green light. The green light chose me. Look at all the greens happy that they've got Red Sky. He might be a prick for all you know. He is here after all. Fuck him up. Right, so can I just stay in cover today, please? Tell you what, I need to clear that prick out. Everybody, longer range weapons. Stubbler is a closeted green, he rigs it for us. How dare you speak so true? No, I mean, how dare you insinuate? Oh, fuck. Everybody get your shotguns out. Balls deep. Quickly. I can't fucking see it. Get down. Dan, you owe me big time.
Right.
Yeah, kill that guy. Definitely.
All mine.
I definitely should have been dead there. Oh no! Jacob, lift him.
Right.
Actually, no, Jacob, stay there.
Come on over.
What are you doing?
Targeting.
Harley, you idiot. These firefights are brutal all of a sudden. Jacob, lift that guy up. Good work. See you shortly, Auger. Am I just constantly getting flanked? I don't remember Mass Effect 2 being this rough. Then again, I've never played it on this difficulty. Damn, this isn't looking good. Just know that I tried. Oop, no, still alive. They're just constantly spawning.
They're all mine.
On my way.
I'm gonna try and let these two kill everything.
Target down.
Kill that guy.
Right.
On it.
On it.
Jacob,
I've got it.
do the right thing.
Right.
Fucking hell, Dan, you fought through some shit there. Right, so if her father was actually working on something devious, is her father a terrorist? Press 1 if Tali's father's a terrorist. Press 2 if he's just a nice chap trying to do the right thing. Let's see who's got their prediction hats on. Gav says terrorist. Chrisman says a nice guy. Ryan says terrorist. No faith, you're as bad as the Quarian Council. I think she's innocent, because Tali's cool. Right. Any incriminating evidence?
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Wait. They're trying to develop a weapon, literally are trying to develop a weapon to completely eradicate the Geth so they can go home. That's a dead Quarian. Is that Tali's father? It doesn't look like her. It's not got her eyes. Okay, it is.
No, No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
Hey, come here.
Oh!
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Ooh, option 1, option 2, or option 3? Option 2 says, how should we handle the body? Ryan says 2. Fuck. Is this going to leave Tali in an emotionally stable state? If we're going through the Omega-4 relay, we need everybody in an emotionally stable state. How should we handle... Oh, do you want to re-wrote, Ryan? Because you did actually roll before I told you what it said. It's how should we handle the body? So Dan says 2, Chrisman says 1. I'm going to let you re-roll. Ryan says 3. These guys. I'm going to have to... Wait, how do I flip the coin between 3? Everybody else, option 1, option 2, or option 3. We need to try and find a way to get Tali emotionally stable on the way out of this mission. We've got to give her some closure, and then I guess we go to the bridge, don't we, and fuck the place up. Well, I know a way to do this if nobody else would. Get ready, everybody. Do this at lightning speed. Heads or tails, 3. On its edge, 2. Stuck on the ceiling, 1. Yeah, that'll work. Right, Chrisman, Disbury, Dan, Ryan, think of a number between 1 and 100 quickly. Quickly. I can't be making decisions for myself. Ryan says 44. Chrisman says 7. Fuck, this coffee's hot. Come on, Dan. Think of a number between 1 and 100. 5, 4, 77. The number was 41. Ryan says 3.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Disable the console to shut down the Geth network. She didn't sound happy with that response. We got 2 renegade points and we got 5 for doing the action. I think maybe we just upset her. Ryan, what have you done? Oh. Dan? There's a model of the Flotilla. Look at that thing. Take that for the fucking Normandy dingle. Right, I have to destroy this armature, and then I can destroy the Geth. But this might be a rough fight. Dan, bear with me. Dan's on 1 shot. Shitty Hislop on 2, and then it goes Cardi and Tagslack after that.
Taking cover.
I'm taking cover.
Do I don't know what to do. Got an idea.
You're up.
That one.
Shit, I think I targeted the wrong one. That thing is massive.
Right.
Right, one of the hunters is down. Is there another hunter or is it just 2 troopers after this? Because if I can fight it on its own, I will.
Right.
Who's that on the left? It's just some guy. Everybody recommended me bring him at the end of the last stream. think he's like a cleaner or something on the Norman. Ow. Whoa. Okay, I might be able to do this. If this is all it does.
Right.
Come this way, you big bitch. Poof. Okay, just everybody attacking. Alright, this is good, this is good. Whoa, good work, everybody. Right, get the evidence. What evidence, though?
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Do we want to hear this? Why does it not repeat? Why does it not repeat? Can I repeat this one? Hang on, Chris, man, I'm coming. I'll try it. Have I just set a load of alerts on? I think I have. I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to hear it. Sorry, Chris, man. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the bell, and use that Geth Prime. Sorry, Chris, man. This system isn't flawless. I apologise.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
You
We're nearing
idiots.
a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
The trouble is, if we hand this evidence in to the Admiralty, then Tali is cleared, but her father is forever a villain to the Quarian people. And all he was trying to do was create a virus that can clear the Geth off their homeworld so they can finally go home. How the fuck do we proceed? Option 1 is he wanted to keep his promise. Option 2 is that's what we needed. And option 3 is that sounded bad. It implicates the fuck out of her father. Don't forget, as you celebrate Prime Day, you can use your Twitch Prime to subscribe to a channel such as Chrisman11335. Fuck, I don't know what to pick here. I'm glad my stomach's not falling inside out. You wanted to keep... Right, option 1, option 2, or option 3. The first person to say one, I'm picking. I guess the top one is the neither of them are that unpleasant. Tag Select says 3.
Your father was deliberately networking the geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
What?
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history.
But he wasn't. He was doing it for the right reasons. If the fucking Admiralty have a shred of common sense about him...
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Fuck, this is actually really difficult. I forgot how, I used to think these games were just so black and white, but they evidently are not. England won a World Cup yesterday. They did. I mean, it's cricket, but still.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
Fuck, we've got some
You're
decisions to
my
make.
captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Oh god, Is everybody ready to make some really serious decisions? We need to act as a defendant, as a lawyer, basically, and clear Tali's name. No. I think it's going to have to come down to convincing Tali.
There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must
Mate.
trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
Mate, I'm here.
A pity Shepard vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier.
Mate, I'm...
Recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
She's right there, mate. Come on. Alright, I hate these people. No, I'm off straight to the trial.
It was suggested
Tied it and got the trophy. I wouldn't say they 100% won it. There you go, Red Sky. They don't deserve the plaudits. Oh, I don't want to have to do this.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Didn't expect us to survive, did you? You should pardon Tali. We took back the oh! They were going to try Tali without the evidence we were prepared to bring back. Oh no! Do we think they should pardon Tali? We have the evidence, but we haven't decided to give it over yet. Okay, hang on a minute. If we took back the if I say we took back the ship, then maybe they'll clear our name for doing the right thing. Like, we destroyed the Geth, we fixed the problem. If we begged for pardoning Tali, that'll send her father down, and this'll just aggravate the Admiralty. Right, for lack of anybody guessing, I think I'm going to have to go for...
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Oh, we don't have the Paragon or Renegade options. All we can do is say option 1, we don't have the evidence, or option 2. Ryan says 2. Ryan says give it over. Tagslack says give it over. This is going against Tali's wishes. This is going to make her father, like she says, an enemy of the people. Gaff says 2. Chrisman says 2. Oh!
Tali Zora is innocent. Rail's team deliberately repaired and reactivated the Geth as part of weapons research. Listen.
Shepard, please.
Tali, is this true?
I don't know. My father had to have a reason.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
This
What have you
evidence
done?
points clearly to Tali Zora's innocence in this matter.
Oh, here's an interesting one. Do we say, right, we've got what we wanted, or do we try and put forward the research and convince them that her father's work is useful? This, option 2, is maybe the one that starts to clear her father's name as well. Taxlack says 2, Ryan says 2. Just one. I mean, evidently Tali's fine. We've got her, she's not getting exiled, but we need her happy.
I know this casts Rail Zora in a bad light, but the data could still be valuable.
An excellent point. We must examine every available option in our fight against the Geth.
Rael Zora must be exiled posthumously for what happened on the Alarai, and his name stricken from all ship's registries where he served.
Agreed. I would never have believed it, but... agreed.
Tali Zora, you're cleared of all charges. Charges against Rael Zora will be discussed privately. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Wait, interested. I like the look of option 1 all of a sudden. If we tell the Council or the Admiralty that she's with us, then that might give a bit of... Text like says 1.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think we cemented our relationship with Tali there.
How could you do it, Shepard? I didn't want this. I didn't want my father's name destroyed.
Fuck. So you did. He basically just said K. Yeah. We don't know, do we? Well, we're guessing, I guess. Don't know what they're going to say. We don't know whether it's going to branch off or whether it's going to dead end. I'm inclined to say option 2. I don't think it matters at this point. We've already made the serious decision, but we could maybe talk around.
You honestly think your father would want you to jump on the grenade for him?
My father would have wanted the migrant fleet to stay strong, united. The outrage, the politicking, this is going to tear my people apart. All so that I'll be in good standing when I leave for our suicide mission. I know you were trying to help. Let's get out of here.
Oof. This is just... The thing that fucked us on this mission is choosing too much balanced Paragon or Renegade, and in the end we never had a suitable option to fix it.
Look, I know it hurts right now, but when this mission is over, you'll be able to go back to your people.
Who are you kidding, Shepard? None of us are coming back from this mission.
She's lost. She's got no faith in the mission. This could be fucking fatal.
Come on. Now what's this?
$30 Renegade points we just got there. Did you see that? That was nasty. The trouble is, if Tali's not firing on all cylinders, if we could lose her at some point. She might just leave, she might die, she might fucking turn, she might do anything. That feels bad. Big score. She's not told us to fuck off, but she's angry. She's big angry. Fuck. We have shit at choosing. True that. I mean, at least now, we may have gone down the bad path, but at least we have gone down a path. Because if we'd have had a Renegade option for that, we'd have been pretty good. Do you know what I mean? We'd have been able to pick the Renegade option, which would have probably managed to talk the Council round. Awful. Right, I'm off to feed the fish.
At your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. That directional audio was so good, then I turned my head. What have you done? I feel like going and speaking to her. We need to pick a mission as well, but I'll feed the fish first. They aren't dead. Glad to hear it. Here you go, lads. Also, check on Cheeky, see if he's still alive. You all good? It's not cute. It may look it, but it isn't. Right, what do we do while we're on the Normandy? Has anybody got any requests before we start the next mission? I fed the fish. The fish are all fed. We need to change back to Doomhaus colours because we have no current person in the centre of the day. I'll stretch as well. Oh, what about our new Flotilla ship? Have we got all the ships? Oh no, one more. Where did we get a Reaper one? Is that a Reaper? That's not Sovereign. Oh, it is Sovereign. Look at that. Destiny Ascension, we've got Sovereign, we've got a Taurian class cruiser, both Normandies, we've got a Geth ship. The Flotilla. Siddles, welcome to the stream. The one was almost instant. Let me just check if I've got any email regarding that last mission. No. Oh, Emily Wong. She's not the reporter we punched. Where's Hislop then? Making it a steady way to him. Hislop is at 2. Your request is to go bang Miranda, Ryan. Got it. I think she's at the crew quarters. Miranda's actually been a bit more. We've broke through the first few layers of ice. Put it that way. Let's see what she's got to say. I went the wrong way. Siddles likes boys. Big true. Why do I keep walking into the women's? Actually, now that I'm massively evil, am I allowed to go in here, or is ED going to tell me off for walking into the women's?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
It's my ship, ED. I'll have you know I'm allowed in there if I want. I've also lost my hardcore world already. Got trapped between 2 skeletons in a cave. That's Sothan and Siddles lost their hardcore worlds. Oof. Miranda Ryan would like a word. Look at her outfit, by the way.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk.
New dialogue.
I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
Careful. Is everybody starting a hardcore world? You do realise the hardcore feature has been there a very long time. Ryan says 1. So I think she's attracted to us, and that's what this is. Wait, play this carefully.
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Hello? What? Hello? Right, option 1, option 2. Option 1, option 2, or option 3? Siddle says option 1. Ryan's guess was from the one before. Ryan says option 1. Ooh. Chrisman says 1. 5, 4, 3.
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
It's not happened yet. It's not happened yet. Option 1 or option 2? To be fair, option 1 is the smooth and easy option, but option 2 is the more interesting one, right? It's the act now because we don't know if I'm ever coming back. Say something. Don't just. All right. Ryan says 1. Chrisman says 1. It's too easy. The second one's more interesting. It adds a bit of spice, a bit of danger, a bit of passion.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Wait, not in front of Cheeky. Disgusting. Can't I do it at your place? I always think, right, if you're having a one-night stand, it's always better to do it at their place because somebody's not going to murder you in their own home because that's a logistical mess. Yeah? Just remember that. Whew, that feels like good work anyway. We did some good stuff there. Is there anybody else you want to speak to before we pick a mission? Obviously the no, I want more chops, go do a mission now is legit. He couldn't have looked more creepy when saying that. True, the smile didn't work too well.
The collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows
You
what
racist.
the Reapers did to 'em. Creepy.
Is it speciesist as opposed to racist? They don't mention that, do they? They call it race in Mass Effect, but you're basically speciesist. Right, Garrus, Ryan would like a word.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You're right, Garrus.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Uh-oh, I think we might accidentally stray towards flirting with Garrus. Option 1 or option 2? Play this wisely. What if, like, Garrus and Miranda walk in at the same time? Ryan says option 2.
One way or another, we'll get the job done.
I tell you I'm skeptical, but Saren doubted you and didn't go well for him. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
I'm with you. I'm with Garrus.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
We're definitely not losing people.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
If we had virtual training rooms for full-contact sparring, how quickly would it be until people shagged in it?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Garrus, you're disgusting. Look at that smile. Fucking hell, Shepard. You said he couldn't have looked creepy at Siddles. How about that?
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Right. We need to... I think we have one more person to recruit, the Justicar, apparently. Whatever the fuck that is. So either we go for him, or we help somebody with a personal matter. How about this? Press 1 to go recruiting, or press 2 to help one of the crew members. What's up,
Grunt
Kelly?
Seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Grunt does. Gav says go recruiting. Ryan says go recruiting. Chrisman says help somebody with a personal matter. Alright, I've survived an hour. And I haven't survived an hour, have I? Because it's fucking chop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's easier, because that means I can just go like this. Then I just go like... fucking... Where is it? Hang on. Oh, there. Dossier, the Justicar. Just have to do this mission. She's called Samara. I'm guessing that's a she. She's biotic strength near that of an Asari matriarch. She's extensive weapon training. a Justicar, and a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Ilium, outside normal Asari space. On Ilium, but outside Asari space. I thought Ilium was completely Asari controlled. Have I got Ilium wrong? Wait, before we set off. Gain, planets and locations.
A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Ilium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder.
Okay, so it is an Asari colony. Right, okay. Ryan Gaffs, you have your wish. We're going to go and recruit Samara, which means I have to fly to Ilium. After we've talked a little bit to Garrus and flirted the fuck out of Miranda. Wait, did Miranda basically just put us on a promise, essentially? Where's our Justicar? So I think we get everybody recruited and everything before we go looking for this Reaper thing. Because I think that we're going to get that and then go through the relay, so I think we just clean up completely. We might be entering the back half of this game, I believe. Right. We don't need to do an... Oh, there is a side mission for Liara while we're on Ilium.
The Odyssey in the Ilium.
Wait, Iliad? He's named as such. No. Iliad is about Troy, isn't it? And another word for Troy is Ilium. That's right, right? Okay, where's fucking... Where is Ilium? I think Troy was called Ilium previously. Right, we know what Ilium is, don't we? We've been here a million times before, and I feel like I've said Ilium about 400 times now. Chris Mann, thank you for the bits, and I apologise for the bits that were muted previously. The Iliad. Have I got that right? Iliad means about Troy, doesn't it? We're down our primary school library. I think that's right. It's fucking massive. It's an odyssey, would you believe? Right, who are we taking here? I think we take... Chris, man, good work. I'm sorry, I just pulled it all apart. We need to... We're not doing anything, are we? Ryan says Miranda and Garrus. We haven't blooded Thane yet. I think Tally's going to be too angry. Jack's too much of a live wire. We take Garrus. Miranda and Garrus. Okay, Chris Man agrees. Let's go. Wait, can we get Garrus in a new suit? Hang on. Whoa! What outfits do we take? Miranda in default and Garrus in his new one, just to see what it looks like. Miranda wants us to not die so she can look after us, true. Not taken Thane out once, no. Right, I have enough points to start going big Todra. I want cryo ammo, so I think I'm gonna... I've got cryo ammo already. Okay, that went well. Instantly. Good. Right, Garrus, we have everybody's weapons sorted, don't we? Although I probably haven't... No, I have. I've switched Miranda properly. Good. Right, where is our Justicar? I have no idea where to even look. Do I speak to this concierge? There's a very powerful Asari Justicar, and I'd like to speak to her, please, concierge.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for someone.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
That's true.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Go speak to our old friend Liara Tassoni.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is
Nope.
tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination?
BDSM outfits for both. I only want to see Garrus in a BDSM outfit, I'll be honest.
There we go.
She was panicking, that Asari we just walked past. Constable, narrow it down a bit,
Crap,
Jesus.
Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Who are you?
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened?
No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Yes, I remember you. You was there for all the Rachni shite.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
I ain't got time to have a beer. I'm looking for someone. Puncher.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Do we tell an old friend? I'm hitting the collectors. The Cerberus even said this is a classified mission. I guess they haven't, right? We've told everybody else. There's no shopping without consulting the purchasing manager grunt. True.
You ever heard of the collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Alright. Examine the beer. Look at the beer Gianna ordered. So Gianna Parasini, by the way, is from a mission in Mass Effect 1. Have you got to it yet, Chris, man? Mission with the Rachni. Oh, she's left a note under the beer. Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. The Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Can you talk her into showing you the good stuff? Wait. What is this? What's she fucking asking us to do? An Asari merchant is smuggling schematics from Novaria, which is the planet Gianna is from. Can you talk her into showing you the good stuff? Yes? Let's act casual. Garrus, act casual. Miranda, act casual. So schematics from Novaria. Everybody get ready to pick the fucking subtle options.
Do you have anything?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Blue or red? Blue being I'm a big spender, and red being this stuff might be crap. Just go up to her and say, show us your goods, love. Taxlax says 1. Ryan says 3. Chris, man, what do you think? Gaffs, what do you think? Hang on. Can I ask her what she sells and get and Chris, man, says blue.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Wait, what special items?
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Look at this! We can completely go behind Gianni Parasini's advice and tell and rumble her. Alright, option 1, I think that's just leave it. Option 1 or option 2? Ryan's going for option 1. We work with Gianni. I'm guessing what she's doing is she's basically working for the Navarian government to make sure all her merchandise is not getting stolen. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
What about the schematic? Can I still have it?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Well, you better pay me when I get back to your table, Miss Parsini. That was a cool little mission, just in the middle of nowhere. I'll take the experience for it. And 5 Paragon, seeing as we've got a lot to be making up for.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
Asari are old as cunts, aren't they? They've got like 3 stages. Is this time real? What the hell kind of question is that? Ryan says 3.
So do I actually get to talk to you this time? Or do I need to help you do your job again?
Hey, come on, Shepard. Wasn't it at least a little fun? I do the groundwork, you swoop in and get the mark talking. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
I did, though.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
Part of me thinks she was like a fucking greeter at the plant in Noveria.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
I'm thinking Noveria was it was like a businessy planet, wasn't it? I think a lot of private businesses ran out of there, and the company that run the planet sort of kept a blind eye.
It must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Of all the characters I'd expect him to bring back from Mass Effect 1.
Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Okay, Shepard didn't seem to know how to handle that. It was a very moi, I'll give you that. Right, need to go ask Liara about this Justicar anyway. Miranda pretending she didn't see. Yeah. You imagine Miranda's hands just start fucking glistening with biotics. Hey, Nick Saris, Liara got time for me.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
Okay, you are a bit robotic.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Is she a fake fucking Asari? Anyway, Liara, I need to know where a Justicar is. Please, can you give me the information?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
She registered with a tracking officer?
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
What, an ancient sect of Asari warriors?
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium.
Oops.
Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with.
I'll come back and talk to you later, Liara. I've done enough chit-chat. It's time to go and recruit.
Liara.
Okay, just literally say what I said, Shepard. Brilliant. A nice pleasant kiss. Is that always completely unnecessary, Chris man? I think Miranda would agree with you. Right, transport hub is this direction, correct?
But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my
Barry
suit and
Frontiers.
Asari physiology?
Shit. Reminds me of my favorite comedian, Aziz Ansari.
He's a bit less blue. Talk to tracking officer Dara in the transportation hub. But where's the transportation hub? Oh, tracking office. So I need to go this way. Thank you for the bits. Traffic officer. He's a parking attendant, that's what it was. Apology accepted. You know what they say, Dan? Apparently Asari is the hardest word.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the corrosive.
We have the data for this guy, don't we?
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
This might be worth putting your family on hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the Corrosa Generational Archive?
Yep.
I am so sorry for being rude. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
You're welcome. This is just a side quest.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Corrosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Wait, the Solarians have to bargain to reproduce. Wait, that's quite cool. No, yeah, I agree.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Nasana Dantius?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
Shepard,
You
don't
have
ever
no
smile.
idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
You're incredibly good looking and rugged, Shepard, but Jesus fucking Christ, don't smile. Right. Where was we going? We're looking for the traffic officer. Is this her? No, that's Tana. Who was we looking for again? Oh, Shepard, 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 Shepard. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I broke it. I have broke it. Shepard. Shepard. Garrus, not you too. Hello?
What did Talai say to Legion? You are getting on my did Shepherd of sex with Jack? He took some antibiotics first. What kind of vehicles do Asari drive? Just tickers. Hulk Krogan is the best wrestler. Or Getting boys last bit spent well fuck off PogChamp 1.
Took some antibiotics for Chris, man, thank you for the Mass Effect jokes, but it would appear the biggest joke of all is that I've managed to break the game. Now, question. If I save now and reload, will I be stood here? Let me do a danger save. Oh, please. It's like Mass Effect 1 for me all over again. Full on PTSD right here. Was it broken for you? Did it break too much for you, Chris, on Mass Effect 1? I know it's not the cleanest, but I don't remember it being that bad. Except I was floating about 2 feet off the ground. Oh, if you walked into a rock, it did. Oh no! I've got Miranda in this mess. No! No! Fuck. Wait, no. I have this save. This save. Let's load this one. Come on, please. Come on. I just need to get in my Justicar and ride over the horizon. I walked into that rock, like Chrisman says, anything like that. So if you walked into something, it just floated me up all of a sudden, and then I couldn't get back down. Come on, I've got to get to this Justicar. There it is.
Don't ask, just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be okay.
Never seen that in this game, only Mass Effect 1. Good old Mass Effect 1. So the PC ports are just rubbish. Right, who am I looking for? We'll recognise the name when we see it, right? Don't fall off there. It's not her, is it? Who are you?
Excuse me, you know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where.
Serena?
She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
Who's Serena?
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
I can't remember who Serena is. A tennis player, that's it. Like big Amazonian type. I got you.
Hey, Shepard.
I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Oh, Serena. I remember who Serena is. So when we rescued Fane, Fane was going to attack Natana Dantius in the tower, and Serena was the girl that saw us in. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Mass Effect. She seems like she got out alright anyway. We made some good choices there by the sound of things. Fuck, Fane's so cool, isn't he? We haven't gone out with him yet. Right, this is the transportation sector. This is where our traffic officer is.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to
Have we used any of that anti-radiation treatment?
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale.
Didn't we say, by the way, that we had a mission for Tali, didn't we, to hack these terminals? How does this work? Not for Tali, for Liara. She wanted some data from the terminals in the docks. I guess we just hack all these, and then that's another mission done. Is that it? Oh, use the distance meter to locate the vulnerable system. Hang on, it's just under the screen. 28, 27, 22, 21, 19, 18. Is this it? Wait, that's not the whole mission. Tell me that's not the whole mission. Actually, tell me that is the whole mission. I'd be happy with that if that's the case.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking?
Well, I like that. That was easy. Wait, let me just see if there's any other of them to do. Sex Thane when? I'll sex him whenever he wants.
Haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know.
Is that the only one?
And have a friend examine
Right.
the contract.
Is this who we're talking to? She's the green one again. Hang on. Justica. Officer Dara is who we're looking for. There she is. Miss Dara, I'm looking for you.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Option 1 or option 2? Thing is it seems like you're picking all the sarcastic ones, as Ryan picks the sarcastic one. I don't think she's hostile, I think she's fucking nervous.
I have no idea, just tell me where she is.
If you insist, but fair warning, watch yourself around Samara. Justicars have a nasty habit of shooting people. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
We're not aliens, we're humans. I think she's basically an Asari Spectre.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
If she's concerned about aliens, is she a racist?
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Excuse me, Officer Dara, I didn't speak to you then with my concerns about Samara for you to go and fucking insult humanity. Our religions are out there. We have a very true, but done it.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders.
Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Why did you have to say it like that, Shepard? Alright, let's hail a fucking space Uber, as Ryan says. Fuck. Oh. Honestly, I thought Shepard was a goody two-shoes or a prick. I didn't realise he can be this, like, sarcastic middle ground that you lot have managed to find. I don't know if I like Doomhaus Shepard. Even though it has to carry my name, technically. Right, are we sticking with the same two? Because we don't have any other Asari that we could take to sort of broker this, do we? Are we sticking with Garrus and Miranda? Happy with that? Take Garrus on every mission. Chrisman says Thane, but Thane for who? Female and alien. What about Tarly? She's a female and an alien, and then we can take Thane. Ryan, who would you swap for Thane on this mission? If they say the same thing at the same time, it's basically an Asari, right? True. You'd swap Garrus for Thane. Do you know what, Garrus? I agree with that. You've been on too many missions with us lately. I love you, but you should go and sit back. We're taking Thane. Right. Off. He needs a rest. True. You're going to go have some R&R back on the Normandy dingle. Them ships look like a big mitten. Who's this little fatty?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
There's been a murder. What are you thinking, Shepard? What are you thinking? Tell you what I'm thinking. It's time for a quick midstream break, and then I'll be back, and we're going to discover who murdered who and whether or not this little fatty's responsible for it. Right, I don't mean to be crass. Actually, I do. I was going to get a view of Miranda's bottom then, but that does actually seem to be rather crass. So instead, I'm going to have Shepard poking through the little gap in the N7 logo, and I'm going to say, I'll be right back. I'll be back in 2 minutes. That's a stretch today. Too much streaming over the weekend. And by too much, I mean 4 hours. That's enough to do it. No! I'm going! I promise.
N7 be right back and 7 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 be right back.
May I only apologise for what Didsbury Dan has just subjected you all to. I will say thank you for the bits, but both of them look fucking disgusting. Thank you for the bits, Dan. It's a bit dark in here. Let me let a bit of darkness out. Right, welcome back to the stream, ladies and gents. PC froze and started beeping, but I'm back. It was weird as hell. I think it wasn't the beeping, I think it was Dan's bits. Probably broke every fucker's PCs. Right. What was we doing? Oh, there was a murder. Did we get involved in whatever this murder was? Felt like my PC was hacked. Don't tell him. As far as this murder's concerned, do we speak to the little fatty first, or do we speak to what I assume is the detective first? I'm going to assume we've got to get involved with this first. Chrisman says little fatty. What a brilliant fucking sentence to have somebody write in stream. Jesus. Okay. Sir, what was all that about?
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Okay, yeah, apparently Samara's presence has made everybody nervous. A space hopper. Little fatty sounds like he's a disabled black kid from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh yeah, what's his name? What's his name? I hadn't watched that in years and I feel like I should. What's his face? The guy that played Malcolm, what's his name? I feel like I should remember this. He's got absolutely no memory of playing it. Frankie Muniz, that's it. He's got no memory of acting in it, yeah? He had a stroke and's completely lost a huge chunk of his life. Poor bastard. Frankie Muniz. That's a bit sci-fi, isn't it, to be the truth?
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
Sad.
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Okay, we need to know where she is, don't we? Skeletons are the fucking worst. Have you got you again?
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Right, so his mate was murdered and apparently Samara's gone in to investigate.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them. But only in well-lit places, with my guards. And only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Does anybody want some red sand?
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Aren't we a mercenary? I guess we are, yeah. It's literally the only thing in the overworld that scares me. I was investigating what looked like a horse during a thunderstorm, and the horse got struck by lightning and turned into 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which were skeletons with all enchanted everything. fucking lethal. Yeah, I think we are a merc, aren't we?
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
So the only way we're going to get into Samara is if we can get the police to drop their guard. But they're not going to drop their guard because there's been a dirty murder. Unless I can just walk through. Hello! Look at that. Police tape. Is that actually going to stop me?
Here.
Ooh, no. Can I come through, please, ladies? Hello? Fuck. Alright then. Is she in here? The police officer. We need to convince her to let us through.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
We should get good. Look at Thane in his, like, diving suit. It's just a police headquarters. There's people being interviewed. It's just a job centre. Detective, please let us through. She's very purple.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
Oh, option 1 or option 2? I guess our point here is that I wonder if we could muscle our way through the police line or whether we have to grease our way through. Ryan says option 1. Do you think we try and grease our way through? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stevie! That was his name, Chris, man. Sorry, I didn't see it previously. You're right.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission.
I'm gonna watch
Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
Why?
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
She's probably like 134 million years old. Right. Do we ask her why she wants to get rid of Samara, or do we ask her what she isn't telling us? Samara can't, if a Justicar can't have been called in for no reason. If they've brought in the big guns, there's something she isn't telling us.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Yeah, does she sound unprincipled or amazingly principled?
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
Fuck. I just got chopped by my own fucking crew. Shit, alright, Fane, leave me alone.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
Right, tell us what to do. Fuck, I just got goddimed by our own crew.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left.
Yeah, we
Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene.
Pitney Falls,
The
mate.
Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What is red sand in the Mass Effect universe? Is it a drug? What is red sand in this context? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a drug. If the mercs are selling it in back alleys.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
It's weed.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
So she must be a matriarch. Asari go through 3 stages. They go, I think they're... It's something like the maiden, which is their young years, like the first 30 years of their life. Then it's like the matron, which is like the next 100. And then it's the matriarch, which is all the way up there. She must be an old one. People like building snazzy sandcastles. It's like the traders in Minecraft coming up to offer you some fucking acacia wood or something for stupid amounts of money.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good
Do
luck.
we care enough about...
find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Do we care enough about the dead Volus to investigate the crime, or do we just let him rot? Pitney 4, look, his mate's a bit worried. His mate's so worried he's willing to just jump planet to avoid the kerfuffle. Right, delete that save and save over that one. I want to trade this lump of wood for some emeralds. Yeah. You want to buy 3 wheat for 5 emeralds? I've met my first one recently, and it was that wandering one. I was busy terrified of existing in my own base, and then 2 llamas appeared. Shit myself. Shipping details. Area. Let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. It'll never miss a few lost pieces. Return to Ilium to see what happens as a result of informing Mr. Thax about... Wait, I've just fucked somebody's life up. Oh shit, we're in combat. That sounds quite llama-ing. Yeah. After Tagslack saying Aquarian of Solace earlier as a potential title, I think a llama-ing is pretty good. Right, stay alive. Survive for Didsbury Dan. Cerberus pays a bounty. Okay.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
The mechs are looking for Samara as well. Wait, if I can take the head off one of the mechs. The Sisterhood Initiate. They're Asari Eclipse, they're all female. Watch this, headshot, one shot, balls deep, all in. She didn't die, she didn't die. She did that time. Miranda up there. Thane that way.
Understood.
Get back, Miranda, you idiot.
Understood.
Holy fuck, Thane died quick. Say goodbye to Thane, everybody that liked him. Whew. Okay, that was some fucking fancy gymnastics. Right, I need to work out what Thane's good for. He's got an SMG. And...
Switch up!
What else has he got? I thought it was a sniper. Increases damage to the health of organic targets. Increases damage to health of organic targets. What does that mean? Increases so it increases damage to their health instead of their shields or their biotic. I got you. That just looked like bad grammar for a second. Hurls enemies through the air using a powerful... There's throw. We want you on slam and we want you on throw.
Go now to the sea.
Just maybe not now. Glad we bought him instead of Garrus. Yeah, that was your idea, Ryan. Now look at him. He just fell down dead. Actually, it was Chris Mance. I think it's going to pay off though when we realise just how powerful he is. Survive for Didsbury Dan. I'm gonna ride Dan all the way to a point here.
Those were my best troops.
Samara?
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I don't want to be a foe, for fuck's sake. Ryan says, these, I think I can pick this option and still pick friends after it. Just a car. I remember beating that boss in Street Fighter 2. Fuck! You've just brought back a memory that's 20 years old. Why did you have a minigame for shooting a car? That red car, what was it as well? It was a branded thing. Was it a Skyline or was it a Ferrari? It was a Ferrari, I think, wasn't it? A Testarossa or something. Fucking hell. That's made me feel ancient.
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
She seems rather level-headed, doesn't she? She's like the opposite of Jack. Are we any different? Yes, I am.
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
Is she... Alright, option 1 or option 2. Is she under any need to join this group? Imagine having a kid and calling her just a car. Just a cars are a position, it's a rank. Yeah, I think if we make it seem as important as it is, she might join us, alright?
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
Wait. If Samara's willing to go to prison for her crimes, but only for 1 day, does that mean she's going to kill everybody and then leave? I don't feel like the officer that's arrested her deserves to die right here. Someone welcome to the stream. Shoot her in the booth. Look at this option.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
I like Samara though, I'll be honest. Do we offer to help, or do we try and strike a bargain? Do we... Alright, bargain or help? Ryan says bargain. Fucking Samara. So basically, this officer either does her job and dies, or goes against her job and gets in trouble. Everybody's saying 2. Got it.
I'll get the name of that ship.
Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
But you're still gonna break out of fucking prison.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
Every time a character that we've picked to go on the mission speaks, it makes me really... I think it's really cool, I don't know why.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
I recognise that face.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
Oh.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
True. Okay, where do we start looking?
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Wait, so if we don't do this quick... She could if we don't work this murder out and get Samara to come with us, she's basically going to sit in that prison cell and then murder everybody when the sun comes up. She's like a she's like a werewolf. She'll willingly go to bed, but then kill everybody when she wakes up in the morning. I've disappointed you when I wanted to eat her ass. I'm sure there's some Rule 34 website out there for you, Red Sky, if you really want to see something like that. I don't know what to do. I guess we have to clear this. Let's spend about 3 weeks fishing first. Well, just so she wakes up and eliminates everybody in the cell. I actually watched that video, Chris, man. That drum and bass mix is top. You linked it in Discord the other day. I forgot that. While I was breaking down the stream and doing all my spreadsheets and shit, I actually had that on in the background. Is that your emote or somebody else's? I can't tab out.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Okay, do we 1 or 2? Do we go easy or do we go hard on this little pillock? Look at Thane's eyes. I think he needs more sunlight. Do we go easy or do we go bad? It's purple emote. That's where he started streaming. I see you using his emotes a lot. I'm gonna have to look into him. Ryan says 2. Chrisman says 1. I like the idea of just taking him to the cleaners. Right. I'll flip the coin. Oops, someone says 2 as well. Anybody else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Sky has also said 1, so it's coin flip time, I believe. Oh, Taxlax says 2. I never actually managed to flip it.
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You've got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? Oh dear. Please put that away. I'll be cooperative, I swear.
Tell me everything.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat.
Steroids.
It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
I agree with this statement.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true.
True.
But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I need the name of the ship, please.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
This guy. We've got Angry Shepherd.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Use Pitney Four's keycard to access the Eclipse hideout elevator. So we still need to get information, don't we? I'm getting so many renegade pot. Who are you? Turian worker? You sound interested.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Alright, nice opinions, mate. Didn't ask. So is this still part of the Justicar mission? Use Pitney Four's keycard to access the Eclipse hideout elevator. Green Army. This guy, look at him repping for the Greens. I'm an orange, by the way, as you can probably tell. Let me just go and see what's going on here. I'm guessing Samara's in custody now. It's the Lady Alien Mafia. The LAM. The worst kind.
This TSSSHHS guy CSSHHHS is Creek Grey TSH to CHRRRBGRRH talking TSS to KRR when HRR you're her sitting her on TSSS 2 winning KRRR chop crown.
One of these might work.
Sure.
This guy is great to be talking to when you're sitting on the winning chop number. I got you, Dan. Good work. Hey Samara, what's cooking?
Find a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wasea, their leader, must have a record of the ship name.
Okay, I'll get you that name, I promise. Oops.
Please don't start trouble about my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a Justicar here, but I could do without the honor of having her kill me.
I'd like to avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates I must, I will. There is only the code.
She says this kind of thing like she's talking about what to eat for dinner.
That sounds so good when it's said like that.
You're not gonna lock her up?
Any attempt to put me in a passive restraint system will be regarded as a hostile action, and I will be forced to attack.
Yeah, that.
Fuck. Okay, I like Samara. There's a certain cold warmth to her, if that makes any sense. She's pleasant and she's nice, but it's so robotic that it comes across as cold at the same time. And she's got blue boobs as well, and she certainly seems to like to show them off. Okay, right. Let's go to the Eclipse base. What are they called again, Summon? The Lady Alien Mafia, the LAM base. There's a cold warmth to her bloobs. No, it doesn't.
We're compromised.
Who?
Made contact.
Finn, where are you going? Come back. Fuck me, that scared me. Right, this is going to be some combat heavy chopping, Dan. Are you up for it? No, it doesn't. It does in a way, though, if you think about it. Like, she's pleasant, she's not aggressive, she's not hard, she's even quite warm if you talk to her, because she seems positive and like she's following orders. But to the point where it's so far that it's almost cold and sterile.
Deploying warp field.
She just throw a box at me. Or red sand. Toxic clouds will boost your party's biotics, but maxed out meter will kill you!
However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Fuck, so they're throwing red sand at me, which makes me... So if there's a toxicity level under my face. If it goes to the top, I'm guessing I'm gonna be shooting like a maniac, but it's gonna kill me eventually. So if I stand in it, get it up to full, there's no enemies though. Find an enemy and go. That was one of the worst bits of shooting I've ever been a part of. That was absolutely dreadful.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
I'll tear you apart.
Got cryo ammo now. What's this guy doing? Oh no, more enemies. Whoa. Finn. Miranda. Stop. Get into better cover. Finn, get down here, please. Lift her, Finn.
Target marked.
Miranda, lift her up, slam her down.
Engaging target.
Fuck. Biotics at top. That one's dead, right? Oh, fucking, I love this cryo ammo. I'm glad I spent the time to unlock it. Ah! Get cover. Miranda, lift that one. Finn, push that one.
Understood.
Oh, okay, I'm happy with this. Can't wait for her to do that to us. Slam our knob off. This place is going to be full of mercs. I want to switch, by the way, back to the... Wait, where's my assault rifle? This, I want to get the Vindicator back out. Way better. Good. Is there anything else we can learn? New shotgun. Right, everybody ready? We're going in here.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
Oh, like no Russian.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
What? What? What was that? How did that make any sense? Fuck. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
This might be useful.
Okay, some biotic damage research. Shit. Well, it gave me the renegade option, and if I have to pick all the options, then pick all the options I shall do. And she got fucking chopped as a result. She was about to betray us, though. I think the last thing she did was attempt to take a shot, which evidently missed. Right, there's enemies this way. Let me fucking... I just saved anyway, didn't I? I'm getting obsessively saving again.
Very well.
Thane, there. Miranda, there. Stay in fucking cover.
On my way.
Got my new gun back. Thane, push her off the cliff. Good man. Jesus, you two. 2 biotics is top. Go blow up the toxic canister. Why can I hear a huge crowd? Flip that one. Slam that one. I think the way I most enjoy playing Mass Effect games is by not being a biotic but taking 2 with you. We safe? He made a Swiss cheese.
You bet.
I'm with you.
That was a lot of chopping. Whoa, no, 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 no. That's stupid. That'll kill her. But it'll also cause more damage to...
I'm on it.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, no! You two better not die. Finn. Oh, Dan, you're still up. I'm being careful, don't worry. Right, I need to get the ammo. Just run through it. Good. On me.
Right behind you.
As I must.
I like Finn. Chrisman telling us to bring Finn. Good choice. Here is the heals. Wait, what's this? Is this anything to do with that Liara mission from before? Oh fuck, I just missed an option. There we go. Still enjoying these things. Like the minigames haven't got old yet. Where's Gavs? Tell me about my posture. Ugh. Keep an eye on my posture. Tell me to stop being such a loser. Chrisman, thank you for the raid. The raid? Host? Raid? Hang on, let me just fucking center the camera a little bit. It's all buzzed up. I still dig the migraines. Mini-games. Migraines. Yeah, the mini-games are good, aren't they? Migraines, not so much.
I see you, Shepard.
How was your recovery from your surgery, Chrisman? And yours, Dan, as well. How was your, have your stitches come out yet? Are you now a fully fledged human? Ow, 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 ow. Stay down, everybody. I'm gonna move up. Oh, rockets! Fucking Finn is powerful. Right, I'm gonna have to carefully move up here. Unless I can get Miranda to pull that rocket launcher out of cover. There it is. Miranda is amazing. We've run out of ammo for this gun though. It's alright, got some minor itching and the stitches from the hand biopsy came out on the 22nd. Good news. All feeling alright? Then again, a biopsy's nothing serious, is it? I mean, it's not like a biopsy's routine, isn't it? Even though you probably didn't want to have it. Whoa. All good, all good. Where can I add... Oh, I'm going to have to use a pistol. I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to agree with Augur and use a pistol. Such a weird thing. I described the process in detail, but it's a bit grim. The hand biopsy. I'm getting a bit flustered with all these different currencies, even though I think they're all the same. We're safe. Yeah. No, we're not.
I'll tear you apart.
Miranda there. Thane there. There, the wrong way around, but you get the point. Lift and kill, Miranda. Lift and kill. Or just kill. These two are still in cover, so there must be... That's a gunship, Dan. You up for taking on a gunship? They use a cookie cutter to take a tiny piece of skin from my palm. Is it as painful as it sounds? I've got that right. A biopsy is where they take a sample from whatever's badly. Where they take a sample from whatever's not... whatever needs looking at for investigative purposes. Yeah? Dan, we're fighting a gunship. Fight the gunship, says Cardi. I think we're going to have to. Just make sure the area is clear first. Scared it away. Pretty good. Is this area safe? I want to destroy these. I just want to know where the dangerous parts are. Like, wow, you've watched all that, stitches and all. Not sure you'd want to, but okay. What? So you actually sat and watched it? I watched it all and it was disturbing. Woof. Whoo! Hello. Least effective Eclipse soldier in history. Make friends with the gunship. What? Okay, I'm in trouble. Got some range on this merc though. Let me do this first. Shepard, change weapons faster. What's that? Did she die? I hope she did. You two, with me. Miranda, over there. Thane. There.
As I must.
What's that? It's just a car. Oh, I forgot to say the fucking Greens won golf. Again! Sothan padding the numbers. If we don't get any new oranges that like playing golf soon, we're fucked. There's no coming back. We could have tied the score with Mina's marble work. She's not sculpted, she's just good at marbles. Whoo!
As I must.
Miranda, there.
Taking
Finn,
cover.
with me. Ow! Miranda, lift. Finn, tuck.
Nice shot.
That was some good chopping. Right, I think the room's clear. Effortless. Any gubs over here while I'm fucking looking? Nil gubs. If I die one more time and it goes to Hislop, am I in the most trouble ever? Right, let me just check. I need the monies. All these areas look like boss rooms. The gunship's left, Dan. We seem to be safe for now. There's a data file over there. Let me collect all the goods.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Well, unfortunately, Elnora.
You were right to be suspicious of her.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Okay, we've solved that crime as well. We could have brought her in. In fact, it seems like... I'm guessing that's referring to the girl in the room that we shot. It seems like the renegade option was just a fucking bipper. We might have... If we picked Paragon, we might have let her go. And then it would just be a lead that we gave to the detective. Whereas now, we've got a kill. That's dangerous. I'm floating again. Can I get out of this?
We've been spotted.
Where? Ooh. We gave him a salute. Exactly. By accidentally shooting her in the head. Or in the belly. Actually, in all of her body parts, it seems. Finn. Finn. Why can't I direct Finn over there? Finn. Oh, I can now. No. Now it doesn't matter. Okay, good and clear.
Be right there.
Back on me. Okay, I'm back in on Mass Effect now. I was Minecraft. Shh. Get back, get back, get back. Wait, there's no permanent cover. This is all fucking fake cover now. Ow. Miranda, what are you doing, you tit? Shit, Dan.
Engaging target.
Fuck. Them two are dead, surely. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the big dick fucking collector cannon.
Watch out!
Oh, oh, no, no! Best weapon ever! This thing is overpowered. Fuck, I'm glad I saved it. Alright, I'm happy with that gun. Oh no, the game's bugged. Dan, how are you feeling? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that gun, I don't know how the fuck you reload it, but it's got a very limited amount of ammunition. That was fucking easy. But that means I don't have it in case there's another similar situation that arises. I've basically used my cheese method up completely.
You bet.
I love the OP gun, amazing, easy. Nerd ship. Fucking cut it down. Right, let's get into here. Get the codes and live happily ever after. And hopefully Samara can come out of the prison cell and come with us. Right, I'm looking for the...
You're so thin. I bet you think this spit is about you.
Shit, that'd have been perfect. Finn Dingle, Normandy Dingle. Jack Dingle. No, that didn't work.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
You've said that twice now. We're just doing this detective job for us. For her.
Let's worry about that after we find the ship name.
Surely after seeing us smash that, Miranda's going to let us smash her when we get back. Well, should we have to wait for Miranda to come to us now? We can't go playing the cool guy anymore. Damn it. We need to find somebody that'll... What? Should we... I tell you what, when we get back to the Normandy, should we just go down to the deck underneath and just ask Jack if she fancies a shag? Because she'll probably say yes. Nifdu. Nifdu! What? That sounds like somebody from the Doomhaus. Tandir. Oh, you don't look so well, Nifdu. Red sand.
I am a biotic god.
Yep.
I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
Option 1 or option 2? Turns out Nifdu's been snorting some stuff. Ryan says option 2. Chrisman says option 2. I am a biotic god.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
Great wind.
They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
I agree, Thane. It's like a fat tardigrade. You do. So the Asari injected this into him.
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney.
When I
Poor
was
soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like
This,
a rag
inhale
doll.
sharply,
Sorry, Dan.
Shepard, having this incapacitated bolus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
I do like his confidence, I'll be honest. Sorry, Dan. I can't... I'll do it after... I'll replay it after this. Look at this second option. Yeah, mate. Yeah, alright. You go walk in there. We're right behind you. Oh, Ryan says option 1. Tell him to lie down for his own safety. Have to replay that. I think we got the idea. No, I think I'm going to have to replay it, Dan. I'm going to make you listen to you. Alright.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step of my... But... Great Wind... Biotic God... What was I saying? I'm... tired. You... may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
See you later, biotic god.
So much for godhood.
What a little doomer. What do you say? Kick him like the football he is. It turns out, as you said, the Paragon option is better and just push him over. Fucking hell, shout out to that guy. Probably the best character we've come across so far. There you go, Dan. Dan wants you to hear this.
This, inhale sharply, guy, inhale sharply, is, inhale sharply, great, inhale sharply, 2, inhale sharply, talk, inhale sharply, 2, inhale sharply, when, inhale sharply, your, inhale sharply, sitting, inhale sharply, on, inhale sharply, a, inhale sharply, winning, inhale sharply, chop, inhale sharply, number.
I'm playing. Thank you, Dan, for the
Everything's
bits.
gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
This is a boss fight. Captain Wasaya. Wait.
Destabilizing their bodies.
She said she smuggled a disgusting something off-world. Does that mean that Samara's target is not something we're used to? Unless she calls humans disgusting targets. I can't see through the fucking mess. Hang on, so there is ads. Okay, this might get violent. That's explosive, but I just can't see it enough to shoot. Can this shit go away, please? There we go. Die, please, Captain Wasaya. Fuck her up. Her shield's down. Miranda, lift and fucking drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. She's dead. Miranda, lift. Thin, push. Dead. No, Thin, don't go that way. That was a mistake. Go stand there.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
Okay, survived. I think we might successfully recruit Samara. Adjust the bus. There's no other fucking gubs, is there? Actually, let me just get that ammo before I go forward. Duck and cover trivialised that boss fight a little. Yeah. There are, so to be honest, this game's not like most. Humanoid boss fights are usually as quick as they should be. They don't make like big bullet sponge humans. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope the Justicar doesn't mess up my operation. Who?
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
Let's just go, I guess.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
So usually it's like non-humanoid enemies that take more chopping. Okay. Now Samara's got what she needs. She doesn't have to kill everybody in custody. Crisis, welcome to the stream. Should we tell Pitney 4 about his mate, the biotic god?
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
We did. Alright. Do we keep the shipping manifest, or do we sell it to him? I think if we keep it, we get to give it to the police, but I think if we sell it to him, we get to, as you would imagine, fucking sell it to him. Ryan says sell it.
We both know this manifest will get you sent away for a long time.
Absolutely, Earth Clan. For the manifest, I'll give you all the creds I made selling the Minigen.
Oh, that's a lot of money. You still think we sell it?
Here's the manifest. Next time you do something illegal, don't write it down.
An excellent point, Earth Clan.
How much money?
You're clearly a better criminal than I. A pleasure doing
What do you mean a better criminal than I? I did the right thing, I thought. 9 grand. Fuck. See, this is what's happening, Crisis. This is the perfect example. I fucking sit here trying to do the right thing, and then fucking everybody else turns Shepard into the biggest monster that the galaxy's ever seen. It's simply not fair. Actually, though, to be honest, 9k is 9k. That's going to come in handy at some point. Samara, I have your gubs. Let me talk to Anaya
If
first.
you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I will.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine.
She's scary, Crisis. Beyond
I am ready
scary.
to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
Yeah, that's we're waiting for that.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
Depends if I want to hear it.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code.
Sign a contract. I feel like I better. Okay, Shepard,
By
do
the
this.
code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals.
Good
Your
luck.
wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Of course, our morals are her morals. Yeah, fucking good luck to her. What kind of dialogue choice is that? Be careful now, Stubbler. It's not me. It's not me. It's you fuckers. I know your impulses. Alright then, option 1, option 2, or option 3. You have all your information. Ryan's already stooped for 3. Crisis says 2. I think everybody else is too distracted. I might have to flip the coin for this one. This is... Hislop says 2. Ryan, we're going to do the neutral option, it seems.
You'll be a great asset to our mission. I'm excited to have you along.
I am glad to hear it. I will fight by your side, kill your enemies, and protect your friends. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I was gonna say.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there.
We also killed the person as well.
Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I just shot her in the belly like 50 times. That throw, it's like, here it is. Here it is, you cunt. I did your half-ass job for you. That's the fucking Shepard that we've built at this point. Do I need to do anything more while I'm on Ilium? Is it wise to check for more fish? Do we check for more fish, or do we set off and back and pick another mission? You need Grunt for that. I mean, we could go and get Grunt and then come back for more fish. How about that for a third option? Alright then. We'll go get Samara settled in, and then we'll grab Grunt and we'll go look for some more fish. I need to feed the current crop first. Apparently, Crisis, people have decided that Grunt is our financial purchasing expert. And every time we go shopping for anything, I've got to take Grunt with us. Even though he's all of like 4 hours old. Dan, you survived another mission?
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
She is a racist. Did you hear that? People were saying that she doesn't trust any other race other than Asari, and she's known to kill without thinking. And then she says the January's fuck. And then all of a sudden she's fucking cozying up to Cerberus. Is it the approval of food? He is. That's what you need Grunt for. But if he eats any of our fish, I'm going to fucking shoot him out the airlock.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you.
Her bloobs look fake.
On the day's events.
Whew. We're still not acknowledging that Jacob exists. If fucking Dan wins Person of the Century of the Day, by the way, which he is lined up to do, that means I'm going to have brown armour tomorrow to match his colour. Okay, right, is there anything you want to do before we grab Grunt and go back looking for some more fish? What I definitely need to do is go and feed the current crop. Kelly? No? Okay.
Commander,
right, I'll
you've
go feed the
received a
fish.
new message at your private terminal.
Later. You got all the fish in this game, right, Crisis? I remember you saying. Was it you that let him die? I was at War Dodge. Look at him! So good. Right, we're feeding the fish. The fish are fed. Let's see if Cheeky's alright. He is. I really want to change that. They all ripped in my save. How could you let him die, Crisis? Right, that's what we've got to do. He's the example that we need to go against. As long as we're not like Crisis. What do you mean you never fed him? I think we feed him about 8 times a day. 8 times a stream. Right, we need to go to the CIC, don't we? Check under the bed for Miranda. Miranda's apparently going to meet us. Can you do like you can on Mass Effect 1 and just go to the door and get off? It looks like we're in space.
Were once Protheans repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
We're in space, aren't we? We aren't docked at the fucking... I thought we were on Ilium. Piss. Wait, can I just walk out the airlock? No. Imagine if you could just completely end the game by just accidentally pressing that button and Shepard gets sucked out into the void in his shorts and t-shirt that he's currently wearing. You didn't even know you could feed the fish.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Grunt's been wanting to talk to us for ages, and now all I'm going to do is take him shopping with us. Right, where's Ilium? We flew all the way out to the Mass Effect relay for no reason. Imagine the fuel. Think about when Augur did that. Augur's still out in space on our Kerbal playthrough. If I went back to Kerbal, I think we should start again. But then, if we was to start again... we could have a Kerbal week. Yeah, I wonder where... But I feel like we should go back and try and land on Duna. I just confused myself with that. We can take Samara out now. Alright, we take Grunt with us, and everybody name a character. Got myself an ice cream to make this sweet taste of victory that little bit sweeter. Everybody name a character that you want to take other than Grunt. Dan says Jack. Taxlack says Tali. Ryan says Samara. If there's a double, I'll take it. Chris, man, who's your favourite character? Crisis, name a fucking character. I can't get Garrus out of that suit. It doesn't suit him. Only because I can't remember Samara's name. So you would have voted for Samara if it wasn't for your faulty memory? That's good enough for me. I've got 2 points. Let me put more into cryo ammo because it's fucking awesome.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
I did.
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Huh. Alright, that was fucking useful. We're just blowing through side quests by accident.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
She's dead, isn't she?
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Fuck, I like this game. God damn, it's good. Shit, stop talking about it being good. Be here all day. I just didn't want to say the woman in red. Lady... No. Krista Bergman 11335. Bloobs is enough. I think they're fake. Fake bloobs!
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Sorry. This guy looks like an alien Elvis impersonator.
You should try it,
Krogans look like alien Elvis impersonators. Huh. What about our Krogan, Grunt? What does he look like? Chuck Berry. Where is Grunt? Grunt? Oh, I saw him. What was that jump then? Fuck. High speed fucking high jump record. He's busy negotiating. Right, if I remember, I need to go down to the docks, and that is where you buy fish on Ilium. Fucking Asari everywhere. So blue. I really like Grunt's icon at the bottom, though. Samara looks real fucking strong, and Grunt just fills the screen completely. Buying fish, rip the two chop stream. I put the option out if I wanted to do a mission or go buy some fish, and everybody said fish. Wait, it's not here, is it? Is it in the transportation area? It's like the docks. Where's the fucking docks? There, here.
Oh, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
To be honest, there is a mission here somewhere as well.
Blue Rose of Ilium.
Fuck.
Leave eternity unembraced and grapple.
I mean, I'll buy that. All the models run according to Augur.
Here and now.
Shit.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Hey, what's this? Wait. Do we get involved in this Krogan trying to flirt with an Asari? Imagine the children. Do we help him? I think we'll help him. Let's help him.
The Krogan is reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
It's not. It's nice. Did you break up? Why did you break up?
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense.
Woof.
It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
Oh, that's just quite interesting. So if a Krogan can't mate the normal way, because he can't just bang another Krogan, because the genophage means it's, what is it, crisis? It's like 1 in 10,000, no, like 1 in 1,000 babies actually get beyond incubation. So if he wants to do it with an Asari, if I recall Crisis, seeing as you asked, I think an Asari, I think they do this like mind melding shit, and the baby is just another female Asari, like no matter who they mate with.
Blue Rose of Ilium.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think you realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Looks silly at first, it's actually quite sweet.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Huh. It seems like this is the only option, to be honest.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Alright then, here's an option if you haven't been making choices up to now. Do we go Paragon, you should take him back, or Renegade, fuck him off? Ryan says we take him back. I think we have to pick one of these two just to make it nice and interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Fuck! I keep getting discounts for stuff after I've bought out the entire fucking stock. You say discount, get them fish. I've already fucking bought them all.
What about a fish? She loves
Great,
them.
a discount on this shop. Well played, Stubbler. Fucking... It's like the third time I've done this. Piss.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future.
What's here, though?
My clan's
I ain't got a fucking discount of this. Shit. Do you know what, Ryan? You say Grunt's our fucking purchasing expert or whatever. He's not very good at fucking brokering deals. God damn it. I helped that Krogan as well, and the Asari's going to be happy, and they're going to be nice little kids and everything. But I got a fucking discount for nothing. Furious. I'm off back to the Normandy to ignore Jacob. It feels like the right thing to do. Apparently Jacob's such a boring character that we've demoted him to either being the janitor of the Normandy or not existing. Nothing like ignoring Jacob. Damn. Oh, I'm genuinely angry about that. Fuck. You still on the phone, madam?
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Okay, fine. You've been on a call for like 4 weeks. Pull your fucking finger out. Do you want to know who the best character in this game is? Ryan, I think you'll agree. The Turian on the Citadel that was trying to bring a 6-foot ceremonial war knife through security. I bet he's still stood there right now trying to get that past. Fuck. That's it, the Space Seek. What a hero. God, I like the Normandy. The SR2's a beast. Probably because it's got racist paraphernalia on it that makes me lose a tiny bit of love for it, but it's still a cool ship. Oh, that fucking Turian. We're gonna have to get his name. The hero of the playthrough. Whew. Right. I think we pick a mission. It'll be the mission that we start the next game on. Right, we've recruited everybody basically. So, I mean, there's the system hacking. We can do that at some point. Do we help Jacob, Jack, Morden, or Grunt next? Jacob, Jack, Morden, or Grunt? Ryan says Grunt. Dan says...
Just to make you aware, you are approaching the last 10 minutes of the stream. In usual circumstances you would lose concentration at this point and run the risk of a last-minute chop. Play to the final whistle. Go Stubbler. Yay. Woo. Hashtag Team One Chop.
I would get on with it, but I need to pick one. Right, Ryan said Grunt. Crisis has said Morden. Am I going to flip this fucking coin? This is the missions we have. Basically, it's the named ones. Where's the fucking coin? Oh, hang on. Hislop says Grunt. Right. I am 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick Grunt. Where is he? Grunt is acting irrationally and might be a threat to the crew. Speak to him as soon as possible.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
I'm going, Kelly, I'm going. Wait, no, he's down in the crew quarters, isn't he?
Hello, it is me, Paolo Wankap. Tacos y burritos.
Wankap. That's not how you pronounce that. Wait. Wait. No, it's not port observation, is it? It's down in the... I think it's down in the crew deck. Is it in engineering? Oh, he's there. Sorry, I wasted a loaded screen. Right, Grunt. What is your mission? I think he's in port cargo. There he is, my friend. What's up with you, Grunt? I heard you've been acting irrationally.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Made a bad deal, he lost a tenner. Fist fight to the death. What's wrong? You're a Krogan. He's asking us why you just headbutted a window.
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Who do we ask? Morden? A Krogan? Or the AI? Ryan says report to a doctor. What if we can contact Rex somehow? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later, Hislop. Always Morden.
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. A Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
You can make him sing. Okay. Well, I won't look into it. I'll try and explore that. Ryan, is that a goal? We make Grunt sing. Wait, we can go to Tuchanka. Is that where he wants to go?
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard.
Oh, Morden, yes, of course.
Like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Travel to the Krogan homeworld in Tuchanka in the Alralax system located in the Krogan demilitarization zone. We will. Okay, right. That's our fucking task. Send Miranda a serenading Krogan. It's Morden, I think he means, that can sing. Let me just go. We did say we was going to nip downstairs. I genuinely don't think there's enough time to even die anywhere. So, because it's talking at Tuchanka, I'm guessing. I just want to see if Jack fancies a shag. I know it sounds coarse, but I wonder if it's just...
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Well, she's angry as well now.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
She's good looking. I can't help but fucking look away. I didn't know it was Cerberus that captured her.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard.
All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards.
What?
I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
That. Jesus.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Cerberus.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Do we defend Cerberus? Or do we confront Cerberus? 3 quick deaths to avoid Dan. And then what happened? Do we confront Cerberus or do we stick up for him? She is cool. I do like Jack. Ryan says 1.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
True. If it's been abandoned, why do it?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
That's it. That's why she looked, isn't it? And then what happened? She did. Alright.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Wait, not now. Wait, don't go now. Oh, fuck. Dan, there was no time. We'd have gone down to Tachanka and just started a mission we had no time to do anything on. I don't think we'd have died. I think, basically, we just go back up to the captain's cabin. And as 55 minutes past ticks over on the clock, Didsbury Dan becomes person of the century of the day. Look at this crisis. See this right here? See this here? There's a button, and if you press it, fish get fed. Who knew? Cool. Probably overfed and will burst now. You watch. Cheeky, are you well? This is called Cheeky, by the way. You'll see why. That is hamsterish for fuck. Good. Right, that means that as the stream comes to an end, Didsbury Dan is now crowned person of the century of the day. Does that mean you've overtaken Hislop? I don't think it does it? But it also means that I have to tint the armour brown. Oh, God. Is it like a browner brown, or is it just that brown? Thanks, Dan. Well, it's going to look fucking brilliant tomorrow. But you're closing back in on it. Good work. Right, Didsbury Dan is now officially person of the century of the day, and the stream is officially over. That went fucking lightning fast. I was worried that I wouldn't get back into this because Minecraft was so much fun the other day. But I got chopped very, very early doors. Hello, game. I've broke. Hello, Mass Effect. Meaning that Didsbury Dan has sailed through an entire stream and gone and fucking won it. Good work, Dan. There's my customary error that the game gives us every day. But what I should have done is done this the correct way. Press this button. Press this button. Exited the game. Exited the fucking stream. Oh! No, I'm free. I'm free. Good work. Okay, bye. Everybody's turn. Congratulations to Dan if you feel it. I don't feel it either. Is there anybody that we know on? We've been starting to raid people again lately. I don't think there is. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us. Mass Effect just keeps on fucking giving. The 8 greens are up to 88, and the oranges, thanks to Dan, are now only 5 points behind. Pull your fucking finger out, oranges. Right, Crisis, Didsbury Dan, Ryan, Hislop, and everybody that's been here today. I love you all very much. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs, thank you for all that rubbish. I shall be back again tomorrow at the same time listed down below. I apologise for Dan being an absolute pain in the ass in Discord because he's got a gold name. You know what he's like. I am not responsible for his behaviour, but I'm getting out of here. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. I don't say this anymore, Crisis. Get the fuck out of my... Get this... Get the fuck... Jeff, pass me that script.
What type of dog is this?